Hi people, this is African time. Let's discuss Africa, shall we? Well, today's topic we are going to discuss about top 10 African countries and then their highest recipients of US aid. Okay, we are going to know this list. I know some people have, for the past few weeks, people have been debating on which African country is actually indebted with the USA and how are they actually moving with their USAs and how things are going on. Okay, well, to make matters short, let's actually go into the list and see which African country is the top recipient of the US foreign aid. Okay, let's go. Okay, so recently was shared by the African Thousand people saying Africa's largest recipient of US aid. Number one is Egypt. Egypt is said to have received about $1.5 billion and they are fourth globally. At number two, we have Ethiopia with $1.45 billion and they are fifth globally. At number three, we have Somalia with $1.18 billion and they are sixth globally. At number four, we have Nigeria with $1.01 billion and they are seventh globally. At number five, we have the Congo and they are $990 million and they are eighth globally. At number five, we have at number six, we have Kenya with $846 million and they are 10th globally. At number seven, we have Mozambique, $776 million. Number eight, we have Sudan or South Sudan with $755 million. At number nine, we have Uganda with $644 million. And at number 10, we have Tanzania with $631 million. All right, so there you have it, okay? These African countries listed here are said to be your Africa's top recipient of US foreign aid in Africa, okay? And then with their respectively global ranking, that is, you can actually see the number though, from number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, and then number 10. They are actually gradually followed African countries, okay? Yeah, African countries topping the list of most US foreign aids. All right, now and then they are respectively money they have actually earned so far. All right, was the country mentioned here? I know some people were actually hoping to see South Africa being part. Well, South Africa is actually one country that is very industrious, and the country owns most of their taxes, most of their resources, and then most of their economy. Okay, South Africa actually owns the economy that much. Well, that is how important we are to know this. Okay. So the source to this information is U.S. Foreign Assistance, that is 2023 fiscal year. So that is the source to this information. You can actually get this and then notice how African countries are actually doing concerning the U.S. foreign aid and how big they are actually getting. Well, the question now is, if your country was listed here, how impactful have this aid been to your economy and to you personally? Or do you actually know any way or how they are actually investing these aids in your country? At the comment section, let us know how you guys are actually receiving these aids and how improvement is adding to your economy, to your life, and then to your society. At the comment section, let me know and how things are living. Well, this one says, I don't see Ghana. We don't rely on the US that much. It is the World Bank that we always run to. Well, my brother, I'm a Ghanaian though, so you say you don't rely on the US aid, but rather the World Bank is something. I don't know, but I think the US aid will have been a little better than the World Bank though, because the World Bank is actually like a bank and it's not for free. You will later be paid to it. Okay, and the worst part is they will actually tells you or shows you how to use their money and the things to do and not to do when you are actually indebted with them. So they're actually going to show you how the number of workers or government workers to employ, how to pay them, and how to increase salary and not. These guys actually will come and control your economy that much. Yeah, that is how the World Bank actually works. So I don't think it's actually cool to be indebted with the World Bank though. It's not cool. With the Ghana population you guys have, with the minerals you have, you guys are too indebted with the World Bank and you guys need to do something about it. Like, we actually need to do something about that one. I'm not actually proud of that one, what you said though. It's not something to be proud of. Well, this one says, when I say South Africa will be perfectly fine without USA, I mean it. Well, this one also says, Trump's decision to cut US aid is not an attack on Africa. It is a wake-up call. For too long, this so-called aid has been a leash keeping African nations dependent while serving American interests. The real tragedy isn't the funding cuts, is that African leaders are still begging for scraps instead of seizing control of their own destiny. The continent is sitting on immense wealth, resources, and trade potential. Yet the African Union remains as painless and passive. Trump's move is brutal, but maybe that is exactly what was needed to shake Africa out of its dependency it's time to build, not beg. Okay, that is actually one beautiful take. Well, a lot of Africans were actually agreeing with this take, saying that this is powerful, and that is basically what Africa needs. We need to take the advantage of this and make important of what Trump is actually doing to Africa. Well, to my side of the story, I think it's cool. I think we actually need this humbling. The leaders need to rethink. We actually want free money, though. It's about time they re-strategize the African economy and then Africa potential and got to actually sign better deals for us, or most importantly, adding value to our products. That is the best thing to ever do to any African people or African nations. We actually need that one. Okay, this one says Zambia is not there. We are clear, ladies and gentlemen. Well, my brother, Zambia is not there. You are clear. Well, you actually brought this. When I saw this comment, I decided that okay, fine. Why about I jump into to see the top ranking or the global ranking actually of the countries who are actually receiving US aid. Let's go. All right, so this is said in 2023, economic aid accounted for 88% of foreign aid obligations by the US, while military aid accounted for 12%. So number one, countries that have actually received the US aid is Ukraine. Number two, Israel. Number three, Jordan. Number four, Ethiopia. Number four, Egypt. Number 5, Ethiopia. Number 6, Somalia. Number 7, Nigeria. Number 8, Congo, Kinshasa. Number 9, Afghanistan. Number 10, Kenya. Number 11, Mozambique. Number 12, Syria. Number 13, South Sudan. Number 14, Colombia. Number 15, Yemen. Number 16, Nepal. Number 17, Uganda. Number 18, Tanzania. And at number 19, my Zambia brother, there you are. At number 20, Sudan. At number 21, Lebanon. 22, Bangladesh. 23, Malawi. 24, South Africa. 25, Haiti. 26, Iraq. 27, Zimbabwe. 28, Moldova. 29, West Bank and Gaza. And at 30, we have Mali. So that is it. These are your top 30 global countries that are actually using or receiving US foreign aid. There you have it. Okay, so my brother Zambia is actually at number 19 on the list. This is African Time. The name is Vidashi. I'm always here to give you facts, most importantly, and interesting things about Africa for you all to learn and discuss. Thank you for your time. Let's discuss Africa in the near future. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, most importantly, comment, and let's discuss together. Okay, the name is Vidashi. This is African Time. Thank you for your time.